How's it going, everyone? We are back with another weekly watch list for this upcoming week in the stock market. So we're going to be kicking off September. Very much looking forward to this month. August was definitely a very difficult month. I learned a lot about my trading and just bad habits and good habits and just making adjustments to my system and so on. And I'm looking forward to implementing those changes. So if August was also a harder month for you as well, keep your head up, keep going forward, double down on your education, double down on your discipline, and it will absolutely surely pay off. So hope you're having a good Labor Day weekend as well. We're going to be covering SPY, QQQ, IWM, SPX, ES, and NQ as always. So if you are watching this video, I just want to say thank you very, very much. If you've been watching some of the other watch lists as well, just want to say again, thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. They are definitely enjoyable and fun for me to make. I learn from them myself to get my head in the right place for the upcoming week. So first things first, we obviously have Monday off due to the holiday. Now, history, if you will, on shorter weeks, holiday weeks, it can be a little bit slower, a little bit choppier, if you will. So I will be looking out for that and just really making sure that all the setups I'm taking absolutely meet the criteria that I'm looking for and managing them accordingly, stopping out using a stop loss, adjusting the stop loss for the invalidation of the trade. So can be looking out for that this week. People always say, oh, historically September, slower month in the market. Well, it's also an election year as well, so it'd be interesting to see. Plus, who the fuck knows? Those people who say these things, they don't make the market. So we will see. So kicking things off first on SPY. Look at what we have going on. What do you see? You see a big old barcode, right? A bunch of nothing, a bunch of consolidation, okay? If we take it back to the daily real quick, look at that consolidation. A little bit, maybe you might call it a bull flag, okay? If we look at other periods of consolidation, so if we go back to the daily here and we see periods of consolidation after a strong move up, typically we have another move up after that as well, okay? So you can look at other periods on the chart here where we have a move up, where it's a period of consolidation, or it looks like a bull flag of some sort, and we make another move up. Here is one right here from back in June. We make a strong move up. We consolidate across this period here. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. We'd have a little dip here, but then it moved up. But this kind of is a little bit bull flaggish as well in this wedge here. But this one here, consolidate, next move up. So it's just something I'm looking out for. Over here, consolidate, move up, right? Up here, consolidate, move up. So it's not always, I'm sure you can pick out plenty of times that are also consolidate and move down, but that's just what I'm seeing at the moment. Obviously, we're not just going blindly into bias here. I'm just trying to put together a little bit of what I'm looking at. Anyway, sorry, I had to pause the video there real quick. But so again, just trying to show you what I'm seeing here, okay? And again, on the 4 hour, it could very well look like some sort of, bull flag, wedge, whatever you want to call it. But the market has been consolidating. There's going to be a move. And if I'm just being honest with you, we're this close to all-time highs. I feel like we're going to make a new all-time high, right? So that's just how I look at it. Take a look at the weekly. Sellers tried to push it down. Buyers pushed the price all the way back up. It's pretty bullish there. On the daily, same thing. After this consolidation, we had a really strong move with elevated volume on Friday with a bullish candle. It looks like we're going to be making a new all-time high. So anyways, that's what we're looking for, right? We've rejected this area here on SPY several times now, as you can see, at this 563, 564. So above that, next area is all-time high at 565 and so on, right? I went over the Fibonacci extension last week as well. So, but if we take out our Fib tool and do the Fibonacci extension, next profit target's looking up. The 168 would be, I believe it was 600. And the 127 was 580, I believe. So I'll be looking at those as profit targets, as well as, of course, just whole psych numbers, right? We're at 565, 570, 575, and so on, okay? So now we can head over to SPX. Similar type of thing. Obviously, follow SPY, consolidation, looking for a break. Whole psych number next up would be 5,700 for the next potential reject, right? Real quick, as far as bounces go on SPY, Look at me, so biased towards bullish that I forgot about fucking bounces. Okay, so 4-hour demand, have this down here. This looks really good at 543. It's also, I believe, a gap on the daily or around there or close. Yeah, it is. So that would be really nice if we did get a pullback towards that area. But looking at the hourly here, just below our previous day low in white, I do have this demand here at 55, 553, 554 area. I have one here at this 548. And what these are they're just previous day lows from previous days. That's all that we maybe moved around in the pre-market or after post-market. So if that happens, I do keep them on the chart. But the next biggest one would be this 550, 43. So SPX, yeah, same thing there. So we can go over to ES to kind of wrap up the S&P here. Same type of deal. I mean, why wouldn't it be? We're currently in a 1 hour and 4 hour supply. We've rejected it 5 times. So above that, I'm looking at the next area of supply, which is going to be up here at that all-time high area. So again, really simple there. So anyways, above this supply, I'm looking at all-time high on ES. As far as bounces go, what's looked really strong has been this 55.65 and this demand down here at 54.71. So now we can head over to QQQ. I mean, it's obviously going to be pretty similar. I did cover this flag last week. This looks like a super, super nice bull flag here on the 4 hour. So I'd love to see a break of that up, honestly, into 493, which is a gap fill up here. So I'd love to see us, obviously, bullish signal here as well. I mean, look at the daily. I mean, that's a pretty looking bull flag if you ask me. Break above, obviously first area of supply is going to be 485, but I would love to see us get through that to 493. So when I say us, I mean all of us watching this video. We all got to put our money in. No, hold on one sec. So this is a supply zone on QQQ. As you can see, small green, big red. So this 485, but below that, I have other areas of resistance. If we go to the 15-minute, it's not even going to show up on there, maybe the hourly. They were just also previous day highs as well. So here, let's see how close this is 482. I mean, this is really just one bigger zone. I probably would just keep just the line on here. I'd probably get rid of the zone. But I also have above this, if we break this, it's going to be pretty strong. I'd see it more likely sending it up to this bigger area of supply at 485 rather than at 479 and 482. As far as bounces go, I do have demand here at 462. So if I zoom out here on the 4 hour, you can see it here, small red, big green. So there's 4 hour supply with 1 hour supply in between as well. So that's going to be QQQ. We head over to NQ. What do we have? Same type of shit. Obviously, this bull flag. And what I really like on QQQ and NQ is I like this gap fill on QQQ that I just showed you at 493 to potentially line up with this 78 fib. Pivot high, pivot low, come up here, maybe reject this 78 at 2203. So that would be a nice area of confluence. But we do have 4 hour supply here at pretty much almost 20,000, if you will. So, excuse me, that would be my first area of resistance after a break of that wedge. And then IWM here, we made this really big move, strong move down, right back up. We have a massive 4 hour supply zone with 1 hour supply as well. So above the previous day high, we rejected it previously in this supply zone. I'm looking for us to reject here again or break above the supply. If we break above the supply, potential reject here at 226 along the way. But honestly, it's most likely going to be back up here at this wick at 228. So that's going to be everything that I'm going to be watching this week. Fucking insane looking chart, honestly, if you ask me. Look how well we broke that wedge. I mean, I'm expecting a similar thing on QQQ, so we'll see. But that's going to wrap up everything for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you did enjoy the video, please consider dropping a like, comment, or even subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate that massively. So I hope you all have a great Labor Day and an amazing week inside and outside the markets. I will see you in the next video.